Alright. Alright everyone, welcome back to more of NieR Automata. We are trying to get to begin 9s and A2, yes. So hopefully it lets us, the chapter select has been opened now. Hopefully it lets us choose. Last time we played as 9A, A2, this time we will play as 9S. And I think that's what leads to ending D and E. I'm not sure.
This tower is a giant camp. If we don't do something...
So we'll skip this portion.
None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required. Humanity is that moon serpent your host. But in order to make sure they built a back door, the commander, sacrificial. Isn't that whole?
9S.
Shut up! You killed two. That's all we need to keep.
To be hated, it caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end, but the model designation... The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type.
Let's skip it. So will it give us a choice? Please make your choice. So this time we will play as 9S.
It doesn't matter! None of this!
A2 is dangerous, and let's see what does it mean to hack her. Oh man, this is a completely new thing. I have not hacked anything like this before. This is the first time we are seeing something like this.
9X!
It doesn't matter.
Oops,
Why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no longer exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core...
Okay, this is more of 3D hacking. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. No you don't, no you don't. Oh shit, that hit us. We have already lost 2 life. Oh man, these hackings are much more difficult.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then. I'll just destroy it.
Okay, once more. This. So each type it's a different. Each time it's a different one. So this one is like again 3D, but over the shoulder, bird's eye view kind of 3D. Okay, we got it too.
Damn it!
Last hack. Okay, what's this? Oh shit. This is like a... Anything we missed? Oh okay, there is something we missed here. Shit, I got hit once. This one is awesome. now we are going inside. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's like one of the impossible ones. Let's see if we can hack this. Oh shit! That part is really tough. He got her. NieR normally wouldn't be able to defeat A2. A2 is
Take
much
care
stronger.
of NieR. To be.
She got distracted. Emergency evacuation of remaining memories. So now the 9S story. So this is 9S after dying, because now he knows that 2B didn't want to kill him again and again. Listen to that music. Oh man, the purpose of the tower was completely different. It's the same for the girls. For them, time is without end. Okay, which one do we choose? I will go with you. So after sending the arc, the tower collapses. This is ending D. I'll again skip the credits if I can. It's not letting me.
Report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
So this is a huge loop and everything gets deleted.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
He doesn't want to
Pod
delete it.
153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We
So-
lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes, I do. And that's ending Eve, my friends. Here comes the bummer. Oops.
The defense program has initiated
God knows how many
a purge.
times we will
If
die.
this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Man, it's becoming crazy. It just started. So let's talk about the game. When this is going on and I try my best to not die in this shootout, the crazy shootout that I've ever seen. I would have given the game 10 out of 10. I have not seen anything like this before. I had some expectation from the game, but in all departments it has, it basically wowed me in every corner. It's beyond my wildest imagination. When the story of the game comes, or the gameplay, small thing for which I will reserve 1 point is the combat could have been a little more complicated. It could have been a little more challenging, not only challenging, varied. It's basically all about mashing R2 to counter. Okay, one more hit and we'll be dead. So if that was not the case, if there was a little more intricacy in the combat, I would have given it 10 out of 10. So if I have to talk about the separate features of the game, story 10 out of 10, combat brings it down to 8 out of 10, music mind-blowing 10 out of 10. If I could give 20 out of 10, I would have given the music 20 out of 10. The wow factor 10 out of 10. If you didn't know the story and you're playing the game for the first time, you'll be wowed by it. Replayability, I guess, there are still, you could have 20 more hours of gameplay on top of what I had, because I didn't do any of the major side missions. So, finally we died. No, we don't. So, we start again from zero? Shit, I was doing so well. So, solid 9 out of 10 from me. That's the combat is the only one thing which I had a little bit of gripe about. Otherwise, perfect. The weirdness of the game is what adds to its attraction, I'd say. The story started in a very simplistic way, but then everything got changed. The whole understanding about the game, the history, everything was changed. So, and 5 different endings. Who does that nowadays? In the age of cash grab, nobody puts so much work in a game. Another thing that I noticed, which nowadays we see in very less number of games, is the amount of details that you can notice. I just mentioned in the last video that when 2B's system was getting hacked, she had virus infection in her system. If you actually looked at the menu also looked virus infected. So everything at that point was looking like it's infected by virus. And oh man. Cinematics is killing us. Facial animation, we destroyed. So if you are an action game, if you like action games, love action games, you'd love these games. It may be a little weird for you, but still you'd love the overall gameplay and the way the story is told. And if you're like me, who like story-based games, you will love it. Oops. Monaka. You'll have to keep an eye out for those big ones. We didn't even go and talk to Emil once. Emil was the guy who actually, that head we fought when we were trying to go to the forest. Remember, there was one enemy which blew up and his head fell down. He's a character from the previous game, and basically there is a storyline that you can get to, his storyline, where basically he was not only the character from the first game, he was fighting the aliens, and because he was losing to aliens, he made a lot of copy of himself, and in doing so, all those copies actually you'll have to fight with. There is a submission. You steal from him, and he doesn't like it, and when he doesn't like it, you'll have to fight with all his copies. Not all, maybe a huge number of them. So I am doing much better than most of the gamers I have seen playing this portion. I just have one life left though, and I think I'll just be dead in a moment, but I'm doing much better. So most of the people have died by this time. They have died like I was just boasting a little bit. You accept defeat? No. So it does not start from the beginning. That's one good thing. Shit, this time I'll die pretty fast. I'm just spraying bullets all over the place. You'll have to really target those big words which start throwing the pink balls towards you. The smaller ones, they are fine. They I think go out with one bullet. Oh no! Got hit by a yellow ball. Oh man, it's getting crazy. Closure objects. Let's get this guy before it creates any problem. If you let the big names stay for long, then you're in trouble. I heard about the DLC where you basically fight with the CEO and director of the game, CEO of Square Enix, and it'll be awesome. Basically, CEO beats you like anything, kicks your ass by throwing Emil-like heads towards you. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's get that thing. Oh shit. Is it all pointless? No. I think if I died too many times, then this would have been much faster. Instead, it's a slow progress. Now this time I died twice in quick succession. Nah, give me those big guns. No, I don't think games are silly little things. I have been pursuing games for more than 25 years now. Yeah, I never talked about. I should make a video about my gameplay experience, how long I have been playing games, and what are the main games that I've played. But one thing I can tell you guys now itself is the first game I have ever played is Contra, and that one was in 1986, 1987. Get that big guy fast. Get that big guy fast. I've never seen, credits showing like this. Never. Oh, the 88-4 limited is going to kick our ass. And we are dead again. We didn't see that. Come on, why does it once? Okay, that's what killed us last time. So 8-4. Come on, give us some big guns. And I can do this all day long. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Oh, shit. Square Enix. Impossible to. Okay, now we need the big guns. No. Accept offer. Yes. Now we get the big guns to, to kill. Even then we died. I guess there is no more death. So now it's like infinite life. So you can see the details at the corner. Whichever player helped us, their data is getting lost once their life ends. But a new player is helping us. So at the end of this section, you can do it to other players too. Man, this is madness. Square Enix again. I'm not even trying to avoid. Square Enix again? No, producer. I think we are up to the last. Yosuke Saito, President and CEO. President and CEO, that's what he will fight. Yeah, Yosuke Matsuda. Alright, we are done. Oof. Even the last sequence of showing credits.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is
Embarrassed.
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
that? Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract
Very
for
well
me to
said.
understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
They got a hand for 9H2. And that's A2. Looks like it. Right, so the game finally really ends.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Yes, definitely. It was hard for me as well. Don't make excuses. Don't give up. Don't give up here. USA, finish.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes, definitely I do.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
No, I
Do
don't
you
want to
still
lose
wish to
my...
rescue someone?
No.
Understood.
I don't
Returning
want to lose all
title
my
screen.
save data. Right, so that's where this episode and the game ends. I've already given my rating 9 out of 10. I'll probably play this game God knows how many times again. And I hope you guys liked it from beginning to the end. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys with a new game. Game Changer X out.